But let's have a look here at this Spenny segment. So for those of you who don't know who Spenny is and what Spenny is about.
Yeah.
Spenny was a suspect in the Bum Alley rapist case in Toronto back in the 90s. Mm-hmm. There were 16 homeless gentlemen who were fondled and raped in back alleyways and had their underwear stolen. When Spenny was investigated, they found in Spenny's house in the freezer cut off severed penises of dogs, and Spenny allegedly would suck off the frozen dog coxicles that were in his freezer. This is who Spenny is. Spenny is a child molester. Spenny is a pedophile. Spenny is a shit-eating fuckhead. Spenny was on a show called Kenny Vs Spenny, where Spenny was the ultimate punching bag, humiliated, dummy idiot. Spenny, these days, spends his time in Kingston getting drunk as fuck, badgering women in a weird way at bars at his dirty live shows. My brother has actually run into Spenny in the street, passed out drunk, face down. Spenny is a drug addict. He's a diddler. He's one of the lowest forms of life there is. It's Spenny, folks. Spenny has began a career on Twitter praising Justin Trudeau, saying Justo is the best, Justo is a king, we all need to be so progressive and loving, and he's just getting so upset about Trump, total Trump derangement syndrome, Pierre Poilievre derangement syndrome, until October 7th. Then suddenly, because Spenny is a Jew, by the way, okay, for real.
Props.
So Spenny is upset about the fact that Justo won't defend Jews. So now Spenny is in like a real conundrum in his life where he doesn't know what to do. He thought about becoming conservative, but he just can't bring himself to do it. Spenny believes that he is the most enlightened man in the whole world. He says he's a solid citizen. He says he reads books. He says he's really informed. But the actual reality is Spenny is an ignoramus. He's an ignorant mongoloid who has no idea what he's talking about, and he's the worst sort of piece of shit. He's the sort of person who thinks that they're smarter than they actually are, and that's a really tough place to be. Well, yesterday, Spenny started doing these rant videos teaching millennials lessons. People are like, what happened to Spenny? Look at Spenny.
He's gonna take you back to the past. His opinions suck ass. He's really gay. He's such a homo.
So Spenny still believes, by the way, that young people are millennials. Okay? Millennials are now about 40 years old. Okay? But Spenny's going to give you his
36. Ash, and 36.
And 36.
Let's
and 36.
The fuck down.
But Spenny's aging has rapidly accelerated, and it's due to his drug use. Spenny, like, honestly, the reason there hasn't been a new Kenny Vs Spenny season is because Spenny is a filthy drug addict that can't be trusted. Okay, at an event, at a live show event, he actually threw a glass of whiskey into the crowd.
Wait, really?
It shattered everywhere.
With the actual glass?
Yes, he threw a fucking glass of whiskey.
When?
So, and then their like insurance was getting fucking pulled on the live tour, and Kenny's like, we can't fucking tour with this guy's a fucking lunatic. Spenny is a snake rat bastard who at every turn has tried his very best to screw over Kenny, a man who carried him for years, who led him to glory and the promised land and fame and money, but Spenny squandered it all away on retarded business ventures. He actually invested into a documentary film, thinking it would turn a profit.
Oh my God, is that...
And he lost everything.
The porn star?
No, it's not that one. I think he actually got paid for being in that one. The Confessions of a Porn Addict.
Porn addict,
He's
yes.
an admitted pornography addict. This is Spenny.
Wait, Ash, I just gotta...
It's true. What's up? Spenny would be sucking dick in a Kingston alleyway if not for Kenny Hot.
Ash, I remember this. We did on Gumroad. It's still there. We did
Single White Spenny.
We did
and the Triumph of the Will. Yeah.
So then you were like, we're doing like their shows, and then you were like, oh, we should watch Spenny's. Like he was in this movie, Confessions of a Porn Addict. We start watching it, but then there's actual like BJs, and you're like,
so
I don't think we could. Post
by the way, I just want to let people know Spenny actually got his dick sucked by a transsexual. So it was a man that Spenny was with.
But do you remember that? We're watching the thing, and then you were like, I don't know if this should go on Gumroad. And it was just like full on BJs, like full porn.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know if we can.
And I'm like, nah.
You're like,
I'm not gonna censor it. It was way too much. But now he has all these takes, right?
Yeah. So these are Spenny's hot takes. So Spenny has a hot take on modern music. Everyone.
Wow. Okay, here we go.
Musicians and the.
Wait, Flake, are you there? Just on the intro part of this segment, cut out the things that we could be sued for.
No! Those are all very legitimate things that Kenny Hotz himself has said Spenny has done.
Really?
And I believe Kenny. Yes. I stole all of that from Kenny. Just as I steal a lot of things from Kenny Hotz.
True.
The legend that he is.
Okay.
Bands you see behind me are fantastic. Unlike today's musicians who suck.
Like, so Spenny just discards all of... Like, this is so lame. The most boomer core shit you could possibly imagine. In the year of 2024, he's standing AC/DC and fucking Kiss and shit.
Highway to hell. Like
Spenny, get a grip, buddy.
Boomer alert.
Boomer alert.
Oh, wait.
Boomer alert.
I'll say this too. Arcan, the Black Sabbath too. It's so true. Kiss sucks. I'm sorry. Kiss is
buddy.
Fuck them. They're so overrated. They're overrated. They are overrated. I was like, fuck you. Well,
good.
Everyone hates them. Look, 90 chat.
I know. It's
right?
overwhelming.
They're terrible.
Is Gene Simmons still alive?
Yeah, I think so. Did you ever watch his show? I used to watch that show. What was it called?
Oh, what was it called? Family Jewels.
Family Jewels.
Real music. They use AI, and they have no talent. Can you name me one musician that's playing today?
Who's this?
I don't even know.
That looks like that looks like Dickers on Sunday when June the King's documentary is released.
G.G. Allen.
Has any ability to play an instrument or write a good song?
Pause. What about Greta Van Fleet, Spenny? Like, he talks about rock and roll music as it's not even being made anymore. But there are rock and roll bands that still make music today. They're just not the mainstream bands of today. Like, that's not what everybody's into. But there still is rock and roll music that exists that would tickle Spenny's sphincter. But he's just such a total boomer tard that he's unable to find it because he's a lazy bones.
Didn't I? Oh, I don't have the sound. Remember the intro to Spenny's show? Remember?
Yeah, that's the music he thinks is acceptable. Let's play it.
Yeah, we gotta play it.
Pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah, sure.
The Single White Spenny intro theme.
We couldn't finish this. I want to finish this on Gumroad.
We might do it, man, but it's the worst show in the world.
Like it just.
I heckled Spenny live about it, and Kenny said, "I don't believe you. I don't believe anybody's ever actually watched this show."
Yeah.
And I see where he's coming from because it's fucking brutal.
Yeah, we actually met them. They're really cool. We met them like last year or something.
Yeah.
By the way, oh my God, this show, I'm getting fucking like.
Where is the intro? Like, how long is this cold open? Oh, there it is.
I am having Vietnam flashbacks from this, dude.
Oh, man.
It's such a shit show.
You like Rosie.
My name is Spenny. I've been accused of being an emotionally stunted man-child, incapable of having a functional relationship.
Listen to this.
All I really want is to find love. Is that such a crime?
So
that's your intro?
That's his audio. And I asked him. I asked him backstage because we had the VIP.
We had the VIP, yeah.
Spenny, like, where did this come from? He couldn't even explain it. He doesn't even know where this shit came from. It was the most insane auditory abomination of all time. Play it one more time for people. This is what
That's
he thinks
such a crime?
the music is. So, like, there's, like, cymbals going on. There's, like, the kazoo.
Monkeys.
There's dogs barking and monkeys. Like, it's the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Such a crime?
We used to have that as a sound drop, remember? Now, and remember, when you compare Spenny's work to Kenny's work, like fucking Triumph of the Will is one of the greatest shows
It's
ever
like
made.
comparing the Mona Lisa to some 5-year-old's drawing on the fridge.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, man. I dare you, whenever you're free, I dare you guys to search Single White Spenny on YouTube. Try watching the first episode. I dare you. I dare you.
You can't. You won't be able to make it.
Or sub to our Gum Road. The first episode's 20 minutes. We had like an hour and a half because Ashton just talked about how much he hated Spenny for like an hour and 10 minutes. It was. So
I hate Spenny.
I know.
I genuinely hate Spenny. Spenny's the worst type of person. He is not, in fact, a solid citizen. He's a solid piece of shit.
Yeah.
Can't, because they don't exist, okay? And you know how they make up for their lack of talent? They do these live shows with dancers and lights to distract.
Like Spenny, I don't know how to break you. Michael Jackson had like live shows with dancers and lights. Are you gonna say he's not? Like a lot of these musicians, Spenny, did live shows with dancers and lights.
Where they still do.
Like, what's wrong with doing live shows with dancers and lights? Like, by the way, like, Spenny is the most untalented, worthless person on earth. For him to judge any musician that's achieved any level of talent is quite rich. Any level of success. Fuck you, Spenny.
They have no talent. Now, the music of my generation is different.
Oh, of
it is
his
great
generation.
music. It is rock and roll music. It is music written and performed.
The world was best for every single person precisely when they were 15 years old.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know, it's like my generation. Yeah, I'll tell you about my generation.
To be fair,
too,
ours was better when we were young.
Oh yeah,
It was.
In a great way.
Remember playing PlayStation 1 for the first time? You'll never get that feeling again. You'll never get that feeling.
Vinyl has always been better than digital.
Oh, the
what
fucking
a cold
the warm sound.
Cold Spenny
Oh.
stop.
Digital.
Have you ever like talked with one of these guys? They're like, have you heard it on vinyl? You're like, no. Then they're like, you haven't heard it.
It's such an elitist scumbag attitude, man.
You don't even know. You haven't even heard it. Whoa.
Is garbage. Long live rock and roll, and get out to a record store. And
Look, someone said.
Get out to a record store. What, the three of them that still exist?
Record store.
To the record store, young man.
Fat Buddy Hottie in chat. Fat Buddy Hottie in chat goes, I loathe audiophiles. I would even put audiophiles below pedophile.
Well, Spenny is lower than pedophiles. Like Spenny should be turned into dog food and fed to homeless people.
Sure, pedophiles rape kids, but audiophiles rape my eardrums with their opinions.
Pick up some great music.
All
right. We have Spenny's hot take on books.
Books. Oh.
So Spenny's trying to dunk on people for playing video games. I'm gonna be real, Spenny doesn't read. Spenny has read nothing in the last. He's so full of shit, man. What Spenny likes is the appearance that he reads, the appearance that he's an intellectual and all this, instead of actually being an intelligent, smart person with worthwhile things to say. Spenny LARPs as an intellectual that knows by holding up a book as a prop. It's kind of like those people who don't need glasses but wear them anyway to try and look intelligent. It's all just a massive cope. Meanwhile, Kenny's 10 times smarter than him, playing video games all day and banging his hot wife, okay?
So was it fuck reading? Very funny. All right, here we go.
I know you don't read. You're not fooling me. You're too busy on your phone. You're all on your phone.
But what if I'm reading on
this?
my phone or reading on my Kindle, buddy? He's
what
not
is this?
mad. Look at the stuff he's like, the books he's showing in the background.
No, dude,
Come
this
on,
is like
Spat.
what is this? 2013. Everyone's on their phones these days. Yeah, that's an old attack. That's over a decade. Hey, guys, airline food is terrible too. By the way, did you know that?
You should read a book. Books are good. Why are they good? Because it lets you express complex, nuance.
I don't want time for Moby Dick.
Spenny, you're not expressing complex, nuanced thoughts, nor have you ever. I have never seen Spenny say anything insightful, wise, intelligent, ever.
Yeah.
Spenny is a dumbass, okay?
Nuanced ideas, not just sound bites that's trying to sell you something.
But talking about sound bites, your video is 49 seconds long, Spen. It's the definition of a sound bite. Dummy.
Throw propaganda down your throat. Read a book.
It would be really funny if behind him while he's saying this, Mein Kampf's just
Yeah, you know.
Mein Kampf.
You could read fiction. You could read nonfiction. You could read an essay. You could read a magazine. Something other than this damn social media garbage.
This damn social media. Which, by the way, you're posting on, and you're trying to make a living on. You have a Patreon there, Spen. You've got a Twitter going on. Don't try and talk to us about social media. Look down your nose at us, Spenny. Okay? Get a grip, pal.
You know, the brain is a muscle, and you need that muscle to read. And if you don't use it for reading, it begins to atrophy, so you'll never be able to read again.
That's retarded, Spenny.
Social media bad.
That's retarded, buddy.
Books good.
I bet.
Is this parody?
I don't. It gets worse and worse as we go along. So here we go. Here's Spenny's hot take. He said this is Spenny's hot take on weed, which a lot of people might agree with. Let's let Spenny go off about weed. I'm gonna say this though. When you look at, and this is what Kenny retweeted earlier today. If you watch, there are 2 episodes of the show. There's who can drink the most beer, and there's who can smoke the most weed. And the version of Spenny that was smoking weed was the most likable and chill version of Spenny that there's ever been. The version of Spenny that was drinking beer was like an evil, insane, violent, mad drunk.
Didn't they have to stop
crazy.
the episode early?
He was like assaulting Kenny, like whipping him with cables and attacking him with hockey sticks.
You guys have to watch this ep. Fucking Kenny, the bastard, bought non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
So he
came in the same bottle as the alcoholic version.
So he's just drinking that and he's fine. And Spenny was fucked.
Spenny drank like 2 cases of beer in a day. Fucking.
Oh man, it was bad. Captain Fed Post has gifted 5 subs. 139 away from the goal.
The best part was, so Spenny's fucking hungover, and Kenny comes in with a marching band to wake him up from his hangover. Yeah. And then he brings in the next day when Spenny's hungover, like Alcoholics Anonymous counselors to guilt trip him about his alcoholism. Oh man, that was so good.
So good.
Country made it possible to legalize marijuana. That politician should be voted out of office. It is.
So,
by the way, at first,
Trudeau needs to go.
For 1 second, by the way, I was like on his side because of the anti-Trudeau sentiment, and I'm like, oh wait, it's not for like political reasons. Like this is for weed.
Not working. The experiment has failed. We have citizens walking around like zombies that are stoned 24/7.
Honestly, he makes a fucking point.
But he does. But you know what, Spenny? We had people like that before, and we're always gonna have people like that.
Look,
honestly,
I'm fully sober. I don't care. I hope they ban weed.
Get him.
I don't care.
The world has big problems.
And he just felting Rich hard, eh?
Flake's seething right now.
You know what?
Flake losing his mind.
Spenny started watching Dickers and was like, you know what? It's time to
Life
ban.
sentences for weed.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Lock them up.
People, pollution, terrorism. We don't need people stoned 24/7 that can't deal with it. What
Preach.
Tell him,
Amen, Brother
Spen.
Spenny.
we do
Oh,
need are
no.
responsible
Kyler's seething in chest.
people.
All
that
the
are
stoners just losing their mind.
sober and can hold down jobs and support their families. And if you want to get high, if you need to get high, you go to the bar and have a cocktail.
Like, wait, that's even worse.
Now,
That's
see,
so
that's
stupid.
that's where Spenny's take falls apart.
It's so
He's like,
stupid.
if you need to get high, then you better drink alcohol. You better just get absolutely shitted out of your mind and then be a drunk driver and kill someone, or fucking get into a fight at the bar and like lose control, or like fall down the stairs and break your fucking leg while you're drunk. You know, you got to get addicted to alcohol, become an alcoholic and go through withdrawals, end up with delirium tremens and fucking horrible shit like that. I don't think that's the answer, Spen. The answer would be sobriety.
You know what Flake's gonna do in the editing while he's talking? It's gonna be a picture of Review Tech USA.
Yeah, it's
Review
Tech, various images of Review Tech stone fading in and out.
After work.
Do you think how much gummies do you think Review Tech will need for Sunday?
I don't know, man. It may be the first ever weed overdose in history. Like, he's gonna eat the whole bag.
All
That's
of
the
them.
way it works.
All of them.
We can't have a society laying on a couch with people with munchies playing video games and smoking bongs. This is not acceptable. This is not something that we should be doing. It's a tough world out there, and we need to be prepared for it.
Okay.
Wow, tough world. Okay, here we go.
Tough world for Spenny. What's this last one? Oh, here we
What?
go. So Spenny has decided to become Coach Red Pill. He's now offering a dating advice course.
What do you mean?
He's charging $500 for Spenny to teach you how to pick up women. And this is his promo package to get you to buy Spenny's course on women. Who thinks here
Want us to find
that Spenny's gonna have the brilliant take on how to get bitches? If only DBDR would listen to Spenny, maybe he could get laid.
love. Is that such a crime?
But wait, in his show, remember it was like he was like sleeping with everyone in this show, and we're like, it's like the most like fake.
It's the most ridiculous. It's like, at least in Californication, you could maybe believe David Duchovny was pulling all these bitches, but even still, it was unbelievable. And just imagine Spenny getting all these hot. It's like, come on, man.
Women want. It's not rocket science, kids. First of all, they like older men.
Like,
Why?
he
Because
shows
it reminds-
Marilyn Monroe. What a cope, Spen. Spen's like, they like older men. I don't think so, Spen. This is the old men age, like, fine wine cope, bro. Like, I don't know, Spen. He's like showing Marilyn Monroe as an example of women. It just shows how ancient Spenny is. Like, Spenny will be 100 years old in the nursing home at this point.
There's like music from a gramophone in the background, like.
Some of their daddy when they felt protected. Women like to feel safe. So if you have a girlfriend,
What is he? Who is he showing? Like,
Who does
or a
he
wife,
think?
listen,
What
when
is that, like
Gramsci,
some dirty crack whore?
when Gramsci's not recognizing these people, like,
get a gun, get some brass knuckles.
oh, apparently
Spenny's
Rich,
like, get a gun. What's
apparently-
Rich doing?
He's popping some gummies right now.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Get a gun, get some brass knuckles, make them feel like you're going to protect
Wait,
them
what? Oh, I thought you were gonna say like beat them.
because they really like that. And the other thing is women want what they think they can't have. So play a game. Let them work to
Spenny,
get
like,
your
guys-
attention.
This is like 101,
Oh,
like
man,
neg,
buddy,
you have
like,
to, like neg them,
and-
neg them. What is this fucking mystery? What was his name? Mystery.
Spenny's, yeah, mystery from the PUA shows. Fuck.
Oh, we have to watch some of the PUA cringe one day.
We gotta get So there was a show Mystery did called The Pickup Artist where he got like 20 incels.
It's unfindable.
We have to find this show. Like, I wanted to watch it for Gumroad, but I can't find it anywhere.
Shit.
It was jokes.
Don't
If
give it
anyone
up.
has it, keys to the VIP. By the way, if you're not sub to Gumroad, go sub to it. We've got like, what, 57 episodes? That was the greatest time. That was the greatest.
We did every episode of Keys to the VIP, and it was so funny, man. It's such a good show.
We'll redo it.
We're going to do our own version of it.
No, I meant we're going to do the show again and just relive memories.
Up so easily. They like celebrities. Try to do something and become a celebrity.
Try to become famous. Oh, get famous.
Yeah, just become a celebrity, bro. Yeah.
Why did I think of that?
What? Oh, duh.
A lot easier. They like
Just
funny
be
guys.
famous,
They want to
bro.
laugh. They don't want to be miserable and
Just be a
mean all the
comedian,
time.
bro.
Christina Aguilera.
Did you even fame Max, bro? You didn't even try to fame Max, buddy. Now Spenny's telling you to jester Max. By the way, what is this like boomer image that Spenny's got behind him? Is that like a phone sex ad?
No, Aguilera. Is that Christina Aguilera?
Oh, by the way, side note, Spenny has admitted that he does phone sex. So one time in an episode, Kenny took he like ripped out like some like component out of a radio and taped it to the bottom of Spenny's like landline phone. And Spenny is like paranoid, discovered this and thought Kenny had bugged his phone. So Spenny pulled a review tech and actually preemptively confessed to doing phone sex on the show. He's like, yeah. You think you're blackmailing me? It was in the Who Can Win a Court Case episode, I'm pretty sure. And Spenny's like, you can't blackmail me. It's totally normal to do phone sex. Everybody does it. So brutal, buddy. And this is the guy giving you advice, by the way.
Everybody does it. Like, yeah.
Sure thing, Spen. Like, phone sex is lower than OnlyFans, bro. Like, at least with OnlyFans, you're seeing something. With phone sex, it's like, come on,
Shut
dude.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck
You're
up.
paying
Oh my
fucking
God.
$10 a minute.
Ashton!
What?
Ashton sent the episodes!
Oh, fucking,
all of
Pickup
them.
Artist? Oh, Gumroad Marathon, baby!
Season 1, 9 eps.
Let's go.
Hang on.
Let's go.
Season 2, 8 eps.
Spenny on only landlines.
Why don't we do 1 ep tonight live? I think we could do it.
Should we do it live?
Tonight. If we hit the goal.
Tonight.
We gotta hit the goal.
We gotta hit the goal,
It's
guys.
been
We're
a
waiting
little-
for the goal.
We are 139 away from the goal.
Let's hit it.
We'll do it
Let's-
live, but we have to hit it. What is this? Like, is everyone okay? Is everyone doing all right at home? I'm just kidding.
Can we
did
hit
3
it?
shows in a row. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. But we have it. Thank you.
Let's go. What happened to Spenny?
You know who sent it?
He got
You know who
old
sent
and
it?
he's on drugs,
You know who
man.
sent it? Guess who sent it? Review
Kyle.
Tank.
Oh, the real review tech.
No, I'm kidding. It's Aljam.
Oh, Aljam,
our
legend.
boy.
The Hamiltonian legend of Barton Street. Let's go, Barton Street, bros. Barton Street's where it's at, buddy. Fuck, sometime we should go do IRL on Barton.
Yeah, buddy.
You just go antagonize the fucking greasy degens of Barton Street.
You pull a bum tickler?
Oh no, buddy. Bro, whoa, yeah, has gifted 5 subs. And Acid Roach of the sub. Let's go, sub train.
133 away from it. Let's go.
Jam.
Joker to
No, Aljam's not the greasy motel on King, buddy.
It's not that hard.
No.
And when you go out to dinner, make them pay once in a while. They will respect that.
What?
And the most important thing I want to share with you
What a king.
is look like a man. Don't look like a hipster douchebag.
Whoa.
The elusive Spenny dub.
Whoa.
All right. Well, that was the Spenny segment, which
Wow.
went a lot longer than I thought it would.
It's good.